It's Week 12 of the NFL, and we'll get a look at Treylon Burks, closing in on 1,000 yards receiving on the year. It's the Saints and the Eagles on Monday Night Prime Time.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Donaldson. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. Now make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down. They'll run on first down. Donaldson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tua on the slant. Burks. Touchdown, Saints. Treylon Burks, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Saints put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. That time, a 9-play drive. And it was Treylon Burks capping things off with a touchdown catch. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The 2nd-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 78 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. They will start at the 25 as Spencer elects not to return this. Traylon Burks headed back out with the rest of this offense. Creeping up on 1,000, could get there on this drive. So a challenge for him to do that, but also defensively maybe a challenge for them to not allow that.
And that means probably kicking even more coverages to his side. And what that really means is wherever he lines up, you will have a cornerback over in his area. Now instead of blitzing your linebacker, drop him into coverage. Instead of the safety dropping into regular coverage, that safety moves into that area to try and discourage the quarterback from going to him. That means everyone else, win your routes. You've got an opportunity to catch passes now, too.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Donaldson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Eagles will have it taking over first and 10. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So now third and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. And an Eagle first down.
7-7, our score after one.
7-7.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a first and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. Second and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Touchdown, Eagles. And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. They will start at the 25 as Spencer elects not to return this. The New Orleans offense set to take over. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Tua sets up to pass it. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Looking to pass. Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Kellen. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Donaldson. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. Donaldson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Tua going to throw to the right side and complete to Thomas. He's going to have the first down and then some. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a 4th.
The Eagles' 6-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This is caught. Touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. And they'll accept that penalty. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got it. The tight end, Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. They'll set up to throw. Smith brings it in, going across the middle. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave it with a second and just a few inches left.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. You give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. On 2nd and 10, Hurts. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can't be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Patterson's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
They will start at the 25 as Spencer elects not to return this. Traylon Burks headed back out with the rest of this offense. He's been good so far to this point in the 2nd quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
We'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the 2nd quarter. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Open man is Burks, and he's got him. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On first down, Donaldson. Room here. There he goes, left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Going deep here for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So it's halftime here in New Orleans. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this third quarter. But Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On second down and 4, Hurts. He finds his target, Allen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go play action with Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
During this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, you can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And Allen's got it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. Back to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver there, Allen, but it'll be second and goal.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long third and goal.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. They'll set up a throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 8 yards out. And the Eagles have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point try now for Patterson. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Spencer. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
From the 22, Tua. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Tua. He gets it to Burks again. Finding room at midfield. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw complete there to Thomas. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 36 yards on the play.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Donaldson, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And back at the 8 now. 3rd and goal. Now Tua. And he's got yards out. And the Saints, on the final play of the third quarter, have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. Back now here live in New Orleans, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the ball 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Hurts throw there, complete to Allen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. They will start at the 25 as Spencer elects not to return this. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. That's caught by Kelly. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to pass. Tua. Complete to Kelly. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up second down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Important extra point up and through. And that will make this a 4-point game. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Hurts and the Eagles now. Down 35-31. A minute 55 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Finding Allen. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 7 catches for him now. And this last one, a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Now all the focus shifts over to the Saints, trailing by a field goal. A little over 40 seconds to go. And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Tua. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Looking for Traylon Burks that time. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Tua. Pass complete. Thomas. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Tua. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Tua. Throwing right, and that's complete. They will get the conversion on fourth down to stay alive, but time, not an ally. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Tua to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end.